And good evening, my lovely Lost Tales, and welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite for my Friday night spice stream. I hope you're all doing well this evening. Good to see you again, chat. Oh god, it's been a very long week, and so I am very glad to return to Dragon Age with you guys. Why does it feel like this week has taken twice as long to get through? Because I was thinking, like, it feels like it's been so much longer since I played Dragon Age Inquisition, and I'm like, no, I only played it last week, goddamn. Oh, thank you so much, Hayden. And welcome to Anna Banana, welcome to the Blue Rose Respite. I believe it's your first time with us. Just in time for the start of the show, take a seat and feel free to stay as long as you like. Now, before we get started, I stated this on my Discord, but I just want to state it now so that everyone in chat is aware. Given the current situation that is happening in Ukraine and Russia at the moment, I do ask that you do not post any jokes or any memes about the current conflict. I like to keep my chat free of any anything to do with that, as this is a very stressful and very difficult situation that a lot of people are experiencing at the moment. It is not a joke, it is deadly serious what's happening at the moment. Some people cope with stuff like this with humor, but I do not want to have my platforms facilitating this, so please just be respectful and just let's not talk about that any further tonight. So I just wanted to make sure you guys are all in the loop before we get started. Now I need to remember how to play this game. Oh, and perfect time. Oh, always good to get those stretch checks out of the way. Thank you, Hayden. Solus is a big boy. He can take care of himself. God damn it. Guys, stop killing all of the fucking rabbits. I know they're called nugs, but they're cute little bunnies. Don't kill them. And yes, let us frolic in the Emerald Graves, because this is my favorite area in this fucking game, and I love it so much. Oh, Night Kaiju, we were literally just getting started. I just had a quick PSA before we got started, but now we're all good. Oh no, it's all good, Night Kaiju. Sometimes there is a bit of a delay on my Discord. That's why I have the 5 minutes of warm-up for everyone's notifications to go out. But I believe if you turn on notifications on Twitch, then you get alerted right away. Sahil, how's it going? Welcome back. Good to see you again. Alrighty, so, let us see, Emerald Graves, because I just mostly want to focus on gathering up our strength, maybe having some more character quests once we get back to Skyhold, and seeing if we can do some more of those. But let's maybe focus on establishing some camps and running around doing that, because then that gives us good kind of milestones to work towards, and then we can just focus on that and then doing other fun things along the way. Hey Wolf Warrior, how's it going? Oh, the hissing wastes are also very cool. Come on. Out of the way. Go away. No, my boy. God, there's 2 despair demons on coal. Fuck, come on. I have to help my boy. Come on. And yes, just a heads up, a lot of people are probably going to be playing Elden Ring tonight, or streaming Elden Ring on Twitch, so things might be a little bit laggy, but that's to be expected with the launch of a massive game like that. Ooh. This looks cryptic and interesting. There seems to be a den of some sort, but I can hear something. Oh, that's what I was hearing. One of those creepy skulls. This looks cryptic and interesting, famous last words. You know what? Yeah. And given my history of just going like, ooh, this looks cool, and then just getting into a total TPK. Yeah, that's par for the course for me. Now, I was thinking of trying out Elden Ring myself, but given what has been shown of it so far, it looks very similar in gameplay to Dark Souls and Bloodborne, which for the life of me I could not get into. So, for those of you who have tried it, or played a little bit of it today, without, of course, any spoilers, but the gameplay, is it as difficult as Dark Souls, or is it more approachable? Okay, I'm just gonna grab shards if I happen to find them. I'm not gonna actively go after them. Mostly because I can't be fucked. I was watching MCP on your host and it was identical to Dark Souls 3 from what I saw. Okay. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Hi Spartacus, how's it going? Welcome back. We are doing very well this evening. Just chilling with some Dragon Age Inquisition. Alright, can we cut through there? Oh, it doesn't look like it. Boo. Actually, let's set that as our active one, because that's Cullen's quest, and we need to look for smuggler letters. And while I'm not doing a completionist run or anything like that, I'm just kind of mostly focusing on the main plot quests. I want to do the companion ones as well. Because our companions are wonderful, and I love them. That looks like some bullshit up ahead. And yeah, coal looks a little bit rough, so we'll set up another camp soon and we can refill our supplies. So Hill, I've kind of always been interested in video games from a young age. I grew up on the Game Boy Color, Nintendo 64, GameCube, all that good stuff. But it wasn't until like I was in my early 20s that I really got into more like PC gaming, because I had my own computer for uni. Played a lot of video games. Many hours sunk into games like this. So yeah, during my teenage years, I was more focused on like reading and comic books and graphic novels. And then once I got into my 20s, then I really started getting more interested in gaming. Mostly fantasy RPGs. And then dabbling a bit more into horror games as well. Ooh. Andraste's promise. When our chant is spoken from all corners of the world, the Maker will return. We are one day closer to his coming. From a sermon given by Sister Amty at the conclusion of the Exalted March of the Dales. One thing I do really especially love about the Emerald Grays is that you do find all these statues to Andraste, but it shows just how much the wilds are taking this area back from these grand marches that were put through from the Chantry. Hi James, how's it going? It's your first time with us. Welcome. Take a seat and enjoy yourself. We're just chilling with some Dragon Age Inquisition. Just running around the Emerald Graves doing some fun little companion quests. I did play Smash Brothers Melee. My main was usually Kirby or Zelda. Princess Zelda. Or Pikachu. To be honest, I only really played with my sister, and I'm really not a competitive sort of person, so I would just play it for fun, and I would do like the campaign stuff or like the quest stuff in Smash Brothers, but I'm really not a competitive person, so I couldn't really get into like or really enjoy things like player versus player combat so much. Actually, those are all why don't let's go there since it's on the way to making more camps. Hell yes. Oh my god, Hayden, thank you so much for the 25-month resub. You're absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for your absolutely incredible support. Thank you. Guys, stop killing all the bunnies, I swear to God. Swear on the gods. There. Why don't we go down this spooky tunnel and see what's on the other side? Some people aren't looking so good, though. Okay. Cole, you need a potion. Bull, you need a potion. Solace, you're fine. You'll survive. Oh, James! Well, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you enjoy, Silka, my beautiful moth girl. I love her so much. She's just such a sweet, gentle being. Oh, Sahil, you can say that expression in whatever way you like I swear to God. As an expression of frustration, like swear to God or swear to gods. Because there are many, many gods out there. Many, many gods to curse to. To fall upon your knees and scream to the sky. You deserve a hand pat for dedicating yourself to putting on that makeup for every Dragon Age stream. I do enjoy doing it for the stream every Friday. I finally got around to buying some more liquid eyeliner, so that's why the lines look a little bit crisper than what they usually look like. So I have to say I do quite like doing them. I like doing them a lot. Just my little flick of Vaseline.
Surely even you see, Iron Bull, that freedom is preferable to mindless obedience to the Qun.
How so? Last I checked, our mages weren't burning down Parvalin.
You think Orlais and Ferelden would be better off under Qunari rule?
Not really my call. I think most people everywhere have a system that works for them. When that breaks, you fix it, like we're doing now.
Do not equivocate. Would we or would we not be better under the Qun?
It's not that simple, Solus.
It absolutely is.
Boys, you're both pretty. Wait your turn. God damn it. Ah, Red Lyrium. Red Lyrium. I said Valerium. It's Lyrium, god damn it. Samuel, careful, you're telling other people my secrets. Can't have that now, can I? Exactly, Hayden. Like, it depends on how many gods you believe in. I personally think that there's a fuck ton of gods out there. Many of them misunderstood. Ah, he's fine.
Running around the Dales hurting helpless peasants?
Yeah, I Spartacus, I'm usually the same. Like, I just go, I swear to gods! I swear by all the gods! Oh! Like, Kaiju, that's so cute. I just had the most precious thought of Silka being like a mother hen to all the embers and forlorn. Like, that would be so cute. Sorry for context. I've been playing The Last Campfire on my Sunday streams, and you have to like go around, solve puzzles, and rescue these little precious beings called forlorn. So I can very much imagine Silka just like sitting by the fire, and she's there with blankets to help the forlorn that comes stumbling out of the woods like, oh, what's going on? And she's there like, come on, it's okay. It's okay. You're safe now. From Sister Koto, Hugh, yes, I know what Duhaime thinks about the people in Watcher's Reach. He's wrong. The refugees think us monsters, or because of Duhaime and his like. If they get in the way, I suppose we must eliminate them, but we will not hunt them. We will not murder them unless they force our hand. I hope you understand. Yours faithfully, Sister Costo. And we just fucking kicked her ass! Hell yes. From Sister Costo. As I've said, there is no reason to worry about the other Freeman cells. Since we are in the Dales, shall invoke the heathen philosophy of Ver Adlan in the way of the wood. Each tree is part of a greater whole. It is the same with us. We are all part of a greater plan. The Dales will be ours, that I promise. Well, you're kind of fucking dead, so that's not gonna happen. Oh, Rosen Online, thank you for the hydrate check. Oh, and we have our first Pick My Voice of the evening. With all the talk of Silka, I think it only appropriate to bring her for a visit. Well, if you're inviting me back, I would love to. Hi, everyone. It's always nice to feel welcome. Oh,
you have it. Please, please open the door. I can't stand it in here another second.
Rescuing. Now you are free, friends. I have to say, this cave is really cool. I mean, it's not my favorite sort of cave. My favorite caves are the Crystal Caverns, but these are kind of pretty. This land is very pretty, though. Let's head in that direction and see if we can find the letter that we need to look for. Oh, Samuel, you're so sweet. I love hugs. Bad guys up ahead. Hold on. There we go. I don't think they're gonna get up anytime soon. They're all taking a very long nap. This was non-lethal damage, right? 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 Oh. Well, that looks like a letter. I just need to be very careful. My dearest Elaine, have you heard news of the war? They say we'll take over or lay. People say the mine's about to be shut down. No one wants to be caught in the middle of the fighting. I had a good thing here, good coin. In a year or two, I might have made enough to go home and marry. Now this war's come along and ruined everything. I'll stay as long as I can. Don't wait for me. Leave as soon as you can. Perhaps in a city like Montesmount, there will be guards and militia keeping the peace. Your brother, Jean. Now, I have a sneaky feeling that there's something on the other side over there, but I don't have my wings on this character. So I'm just going to try and save. And then I'm going to give this a go. Come on. Everyone, stay there. Oh! Oh! Yay! I got a mediocre shield out of it. Yay! Oh, oh, There has to be something more than just a pillow, a ham, and a book, right? But there doesn't seem to be, so oh well. Now to just make my way back across. Everyone, get off. Please. Keep walking, please. Solus, why would you do that? What did I do to deserve that? Okay, fine. Fine, I won't get the shield. It's a dumb shield anyway. Alright, let's set the next marker for the next camp, but we need to find some of those letters. Oh no, more bad guys. Guys, you're right. Over back on the other side of that bridge, there was a pillow, which meant like we could have had really nice snacks. Maybe I should go back. These guys have got the fight down. Oh, okay, fine. I'll help. Leave the pillow behind. Now we just need to find where this letter might be. Oh, did I say a bad word? I'll try to keep that in mind for going forward.
We've been scouting the region, Your Worship.
Oh,
I have
thank
some
you.
supplies here you may find useful.
See? They brought us a shield. We're all good. But we need to find one of these letters, so let's keep looking around a bit more and see what we can find. And that...
Bull, do you ever worry that a demon could be standing off to the left where your eye can't see?
Well, I do now.
Oh, Cole, you are a precious being, and I love you. You're very, very sweet. Andraste's mercy. Elves were guilty of the greatest sin, of turning from the Maker, but we will show them mercy, for that is what Andraste teaches. From a sermon given by Sister Amty at the conclusion of the Exalted March of the Dales. But I think that brings us to the end of that Pick My Voice. Thank you so much, Zanchly Carmina, for requesting Silka. She is always an absolute delight. Not today, sweetheart. This is the Inquisitor you're talking about. And I don't die that easy. He's fine. See, he's fine. Ooh, is that one of the letters? Yes, good. Monthly report, Master Kells. Numbers are fantastic, sir. Trade's booming with all this lyrium showing up. Maybe it's red because instead of blue, but people are still buying. That mage we picked up can look into what the colour means. He needs to start earning his keep. We have more coin on hand too. No need to pay off some greasy dwarf since the red stuff isn't from the deep roads. Must be killing them. Someone struck lyrium up here, and they're not getting a piece. From Rishlan.
A note. It claims this red lyrium's not coming from the deep roads.
Part of me thinks I should maybe grab Varric for this. Let's go and set up the next camp, and then I think we might swap the party out a bit. Oh, thanks, guys. Everyone has their favorite amongst my characters, but, like, Silka is such a peach. And I must confess, I do very much love doing a southern accent when the opportunity calls for it. Come on, boys, hurry up. Okay, I'm not going to go steal that rift yet. I want to set up another camp first, because we need to restock our potions. Okay, yes, we just need to get around here. Actually, I can level up. Alrighty. You force your magic from around weakened enemies to regain mana based on the damage you do to them. Ooh, I quite like that, so let's do that. Hell yes. Guys, don't. We need to set up another camp first. Like there's two kind of southern voices, or Southern American I should say, that I can do. There's the classic like breathy southern belle where there's a certain sweetness and charm to the voice. It's a lot lighter in the throat and a lot airier in nature. Then of course there's the rough around the edges sort of voice, with a soft, smoky purr to it. And I have a feeling this is the kind of voice y'all like to hear. I must say, mighty fine taste on your part. Alright, Solus, what do you think? Good spot to make camp? Good, good, good. Supplies replenished, that's what I'd like to see. I am going to change up the party, so, just because we're in the Emerald Graves, I want to keep Solus with us as our mage, but I'm going to grab Varric. And, you know what, let's grab Cassandra. Yes, Night Kaiju, I'm drinking, the last of the Smokehead whiskey that I had, which ended up being quite a bit more in my glass than I expected, but I'm like, just finishing off the bottle tonight anyway. Oh, Sahil, I could tell you're quite the fan of, Mimi, then. Like, I think maybe I was also saving that pet name, the pet name of Kitten, for, like, the right occasion, because when it comes to pet names that my characters use for the listener character, it has to feel, one, fitting for the character to pick that nickname, and also then say something about, like, what the listener character is like. And I think, from what I can remember in that particular script, like, Mimi calls the listener that character because, like, they're shivering out in the cold like a helpless little kitten. Alright, let's go after that next letter then. Does anyone else need to level up? No, I think everyone else is good. Good, good, good. Yeah, exactly, Hayden. Like, when it's down to, like, the last, like, it's only, like, a sip or two left in the bottle, it's like, nah, it's the end of a week, I'm allowed to pour the rest of that into my glass. Come on. No, 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 no. I'm right there. Oh my god. No, go away. Go away, Pride Demon. Go away. Go away. No, 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 no. No, 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 go away! Oh. Come on, come on! I just need a little bit more to keep charging up. Come on, come on, come on. Come on! God damn it. Oh, fuck. Okay. Thank you, Solus. Okay, Solus is down. Come on. I'm fighting this to the last breath. Come on. Come on. Where are they? Where are the others? Sandra, get up, get up, get up! Where are the others? I can't see where the others are in this fucking greenery. I might as well just let him kill me, but no. I've got too much fucking pride for that. If you want to kill me, you have to take me down. Yep. Yep. God damn it. And I think it auto-saved when we set up the next camp. Yep, here we go. Thank goodness for that. Good spot to auto-save. But before we go back, I might just... I'll go and make sure everyone's got potions equipped. That would probably help our chances of survival. Okay, I've got regeneration potion. Cassandra. I'm giving you a regeneration potion as well. Solus. I'm getting that as well. What? How many does Cassandra have? She's got 5. Barrack. I'm giving you some poison for your weapons. For Bianca. Okay, hopefully that will give us a bit more of a fighting chance. And I'm just going to quickly save. But I fought bitterly until the very, very end, so I was quite proud of that, holding my own against a pride demon for at least 30 seconds. Come on, come on. Okay. Here we go. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Reprieve, how's it going? Welcome back. Ooh. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, just the Pride Demon left. Come on, come on, come on. Go away! Good idea. Hang on. Let me try that again. Let me try that a third time. Guys, hold the fort for a second. I have a plan. And it is cunning. Okay, there we go. There we go. Good, good, good. Oh, let me just check something. 1 second. Okay. Sorry, I just noticed that I had a couple of Discord DMs that have popped up in the past hour or so that I wasn't expecting, so I just had to make sure it wasn't an emergency situation. You did good, guys. Cassandra, you held your own against a pride demon. Fuck yes. But I think we just need to quickly stop over at the camp again and restock on everyone's potions, because that knocked out most of our potions. Alright, so the next letter, it's over to the west. Let's get going then. Oh, look at this map, you guys. Look at those beautiful trees. And all the greenery. Oh, I would just love to get lost in this forest. Like, I say that, but on the condition that I am able to frolic freely without fear of dying. Explore the woods with abandon. Note to self, check that out later. Yeah, the graphics are absolutely gorgeous in this game, and considering it came out in 2016? 2016, I think? Like, and how far graphics have come in games since then, it's still absolutely gorgeous, and it holds up amazingly. Oh, I see a camp over there. Oh, wait. It looks like the wilds are doing the job for us. Let's just chill for a second, guys, and just guys, don't just let's just enjoy this for a second. Oh no, how terrible. Stop attacking them. Oh no. Oh no, Bear, stop. How awful. Guys, it's fine. Just let this happen. Just let this pan out. Isn't nature beautiful? Isn't nature a wonderful thing? And why don't we go around this way, let nature take its course, and maybe see if this guy could maybe use a little bit of a nudge, maybe. Here we go. New clients to Master Cowls. The new client wants double the Red Lyrium shipped last time. The contact said it was for someone called Samson. I met him during the last trip. Got a Templar feel off him, although the armor he wears doesn't look chantry. Still, his coin's good, and he doesn't preach.
Another letter on the smugglers, referring to Samson.
Okay, guys. Do we have to kill the bear? Okay, fine. Let's just end this quickly. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you for your service, Bear. You're a mighty ally indeed. I wonder if that's just like a happy accident that you just stumble across this happening, or if that was just like a little bit of a hiccup in the code of just like, let's just spawn a great bear right here. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, Sahil, I have to agree. Like, when it comes to video game trailers, they just get people so hyped, and some of them are executed masterfully well. Like, I think also with what I especially love about video games is because video games, it's such a intimate experience between like the player and the game itself, especially with like RPGs like this, where you do get to create your own character and you feel fully immersed in the world. So I would argue that maybe even, unless you're like heavily steeped in a fandom, and like so when, say, the new Marvel movie trailer drops, you get really, really excited. For video games, especially if they hold the promise of a really engaging experience, I would imagine that you might even feel more emotionally connected to it in that sense. Because it feels like, oh my god, something new's coming out and I get to be a part of it. You get what I'm going with this, right? I love it that just with that bear though, we were just standing back and just being like, let them fight. No, let them fight. Okay, come on guys, group up. Ooh, that was gorgeous. All of them in the same spot. Brilliant. If I do say so myself. There we go. Nice work, team.
The veil is thin here. Can you feel it?
Mm-hmm. For now, I am also a Rift Mage. And I claim this in the name of me. White Shadow. I camp beneath the large stone statue of a wolf not far off the road. With the calm eyes of a great beast watching over me, I slept like a babe in arms. From a journey through the Dales by Lord Horace Medford, Adventurer. Mm-hmm. Country roads take me home to the place where I belong, West Virginia. Oh, calm down. You're just set on fire. You're fine. Oh, hush. You went toe-to-toe with a pride demon. You're fine. You're acting as though you've never been set on fire before. By all the gods, calm down. Oh. But we have a Pick My Voice from Samwell. I wonder how Her Majesty Queen Caver of the Crystal Caverns has been doing. Is she happy? Well, I've been able to keep myself amused these past nights. I trust you've been staying out of troubled chat. I must say I'm not the biggest fan of being out here in the open forest. I much prefer my caverns, my mountains, my caves and all their dark secrets. Look at this outside forest. Ugh, so far from the cool and calm and quiet of the caverns. So much mess. So much noise. But I trust you've all been behaving yourselves, chat. It's almost as though you miss me. Have you missed me? Now what's this? The Diary of Troilus Herbtuis. The Great Mission, Day 1. Arrived in the Emerald Graves and located the first instance of the menace. Set up an observation area close by. This will allow for undisrupted study of the phenomenon. The Great Mission, Day 2. This particular example of the menace seems far less active than the one in Leeds. It pulsates at a rate of mere 427 times per hour. The sound of it here is a nagging drone, as opposed to the frantic whistling of the first one in town. As I recall, Sister Euphorbia, I think that's right. Described the noise as similar to one heard when forcing air from a leaky bellows. The Great Mission, Day 5. Ran out of Sister Euphorbia's honey loaves. Still have cheese, but spent yesterday foraging. Spotted another menace through the trees by the river. I can only describe it as stormy. It must be investigated further. For the mission to succeed, I must learn all I can. Sounds like someone got into a fair amount of trouble. But we have other things to concern ourselves with. Like Kaiju, I'm not familiar what a parasol is, but I am a very skilled weaver and I can craft many a wondrous object and garment and other fun things spun from my silk.
Inquisitor. Nothing to report, sir.
Fun little secrets to uncover later, perhaps? But we should keep moving forward, set up the next camp, and then pursue the last letter, I think. Let's head up rather than down. Higher means closer to returning to the mountains, methinks. So a parasol is essentially a mushroom cap made of fabric to shield from the rain and sun. Well, that certainly is an interesting contraption. I have not seen it myself, but I imagine it's maybe similar to something that one of the Fae folk would use when out wandering in the summer sun. Could be something to look into. Might allow me to feel more at ease. Though I'm still not a fan of all this ugly daylight. Oh, I know those wing feeds anywhere. That sounds like a dragon. But that does bring us to the end of that Pick My Voice. Thank you so much for requesting Kava, Samuel. Like, I just have a sneaking suspicion that Silka is among you guys' favorite of my characters, and Queen Kava as well. Okay. got all those. Let us try and get this last letter, and then we might head back to Skyhold, I think. Oh, just quickly. Hayden. I have not had the displeasure of crossing paths with one of those gargantuan beasts. Let's just say I know how to pick my battles carefully. But Sahil, you had a question. Out of all the nicknames you've had for listeners, which one is your favorite and why? Oh, they're all so great. Like, oh, I can't really pick favorites because they're all like really dependent on the character. Like, I have to say, like, the nickname or the pet name that Kava uses, Little Beastie, I do quite like. Because it's playful, but also, like, she's also kind of looking down on you a little bit as well. It feels, like, kind of empowering to read her scripts. So, getting to use that nickname is a lot of fun. Wait, Salvaholder, are you serious? Did my orc ASMR hit 100,000 views? Because I lost track of like watching the view counter go up for that one. Oh my god. Oh, shut up! You're only a little bit on fire. He's fine. But. Oh my god, I had no idea that the last video had reached that level yet. Oh my god. I'm still genuinely taken aback by just how well that video's done. Like, it's an absolutely incredible feeling. But at the same time, it's like that burst of growth and visibility I've never experienced before, so I'm just like in complete shock. But yeah, over 100,000 views in a month. That is the fastest rate in viewers I've ever had before in a video, and it's amazing. Come on. Yes. Okay, got it. I think. Good. Good, good, good. Well, thanks so much, guys. Like, I put so much work into my videos because I've always stood by I would rather make videos of the highest quality I can and release them on a bi-monthly basis rather than post a video each week and it being not to the fullest extent of detail that I would like it to be. So to just see it like take off so well and have so many amazing new subscribers and people drawn in to enjoying my work, it feels really good. Oh fuck, is that a giant? Is it coming right towards us? Okay, can we go around? Valadashlan. Elves have their heroes just as we do. They honor the Valadashlan, life trees, of these legendary figures. Planted in remembrance of those who dedicated their lives to the Dalish kingdom, these trees grew into a mighty wood, a testament to the elves' force at their height. Walk beneath the Valadashlan and with reverence. Remember that each of them once had a name. Go away. Go away. Valasdalen. I think it's Valasdalen. Sorry, Valasdalen. Valasdalen. The Dalish believe Mathalin was the first of the Emerald Knights, and the first to hold Evanura, the Blade of Honor, forged in Hallam Sharal, for his hand. Okay. But let us head towards finding that last letter. And away from these giants, maybe? Ooh, Sahil, you're quite the fan of Lost in the Inferno, are you? Excellent taste. And, oh, you've got Danish pastries. So jealous. I haven't had, like, a good, like, pastry, like a chocolate croissant or something similar in a long time. That'd be so good right now. Okay, I'm gonna save it right now because I have a feeling this is gonna get ugly. Help. 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 Okay, I'm up. I'm up. Help me. Varric, help me. Yeah, I had a feeling these guys would get called into the battle. God damn it. Hi, Ewan, how's it going? Okay, good, good, good. But I see Solus, get back here. No. No. Solus brought this on himself. I mean, oh no, Solus! Oh, fuck. And I'm down. Oh, fuck it. Okay, first of all, get Solus, because he can heal people. Come on, come on, come on! Okay. There we go, now I'm up. Come on, come on, come on! Help me, Varric. I'm doing my best, Cassandra. Hang on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my god, that rift still wasn't enough to bring it down. Okay, almost. It's on its knees. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on! Okay, almost there, come on. I swear to god, if a fucking dragon drops out of the sky, I'm gonna be so pissed. What? Oh my god. Okay, guys, you could stop the fighting. Guys, I mean, stop the fucking fighting. There's a fucking dragon right there, guys. Okay, fine, I guess we're doing this now. We're not gonna wait until every last fucking creature in this place is dead. Guys, stop killing everything. I'll do that stretch check in just a minute, Hayden. I just want to see if I can help these guys fucking survive this. Okay, almost got one. I have to say the slow-mo stuff is pretty great. Okay, Solus. Yeah, the rest of us are fucking hurt. You asshole. Oh my god. Solus, I swear to god. Okay, good. Oh my fucking god! Okay, that's a TPK. Fuck! Okay, fine. Fine. Thank you for the stretch check, Hayden, and the hydrate check, Sahil and Rosen. Thank you, thank you. Okay, good. Just let them fight that out. We don't need to get involved. I just need to get this letter, and then we'll walk away. That was over much quicker than I anticipated. Of course, I say that now, they're gonna turn and see us. God damn it. Oh my god. Letter to smuggler wagon masters. Among the paper taken from the Red Lyrium smugglers in the Dales is a note from the ringleader to his lieutenants. Beware that Red Lyrium. Our mage claims it's much more potent than the blue. Like serving brandy in an ale tankard, he said. 2 nights later, he went crazy, frothing and screaming. We had to lock him in the warehouse. Looks like Lyrium madness, but comes on faster. It's not all bad. Our new client, Samson, has his agents buying anyone who gets sick for gold. When they brought the mage, I asked why. Samson's people said to make something better of him. For what they're paying, he must have something pretty bloody spectacular lined up. Have the men be extra careful around the crates. Tell me if any come down sick. Keep the wire to yourselves. From
Another
Quills.
letter mentioning Samson and papers with names. Cullen could use this.
Alright, with that, let's just calmly and quietly walk the fuck out of here. And fast travel. Solace, I know you're angry at everything, because you're always angry at everything. But try not to fucking burn this place to the ground. Let's just go to Skyhold. Turn these over to Cullen. Okay, taking a brief tangent. What are people's hopes for Dragon Age 4? Personally, I'm going to say something radical, but I would like them to add a law, the law of rediscovered clan of dwarves that split off hundreds of years earlier and never got exposed to Red Lyrium, and I will finally be able to make a dwarven mage. That's a very interesting idea. I like that idea. Change in locations. Have to update my lip balm. Alright. God damn it. Let's head to the war table and give everyone their homework. God damn it, I'm a fucking idiot. There was an announcement, not an announcement, but there was some news articles that came out a few weeks ago. I didn't retweet or share them or anything like that because when I was looking at them, I couldn't see any clear sources that it came from BioWare, but there was talk that maybe Dragon Age 4 could be coming out next year. But again, this game has been in development for a long time and I couldn't see any clear sources. So that it's a hopeful fever dream at this point when the next one's coming out. Okay, let's have a lookie. Let's see what we can get for Inquisition forces. Okay, we haven't actually had any issues with carrying capacity in a while, so we're good for that, I think. Better techniques and glasswork make more durable flasks, allowing more potions to be carried.
The city has agreed to send us 5 dozen guardsmen.
Not raw recruits. With luck, they'll know which end to grip a sword by.
Okay, we haven't really chosen any Josephine's ones, but they're not my favorite, to be honest. Because it's more about buying stuff and getting discounts and stuff, and I very rarely spend gold at the shops. I usually find stuff on the battlefield and use that. Okay, it doesn't really fit for my character to have nobility insights. Okay, what have you got, Liliana? More herbs, that's always good. Allows all rogues in the party to open masterwork locks. Okay, this could be interesting. Forward scouts. With the access to forward training, a forward training camp, the Inquisition scouts can receive training to cover a wide area and identify items of interest to the Inquisitor. Reveals additional landmarks and point of interest on the map in every area. That could be useful. That's just getting more herbs. Cullen, what have you got? Underworld knowledge could be useful. Rider's posture. I very rarely use my horse, or my stag, I should say. Increase the maximum number of potions the party can carry by 4. Yes, I think we need that. Definitely need that. Okay, everyone, turn in your homework. What did you get for me? Okay, break Venatory hold on Wycombe. Nightingale. The diplomat was right for all the good it did her. The Tevinter advisor was Venatori, and the illness affecting the humans in the city was evidently due to the Venatori planting Red Lyrium in the wells used by the humans. Lady Guinevere got this information to me shortly before she was eliminated. I am attempting to remove myself from the area, but I'm unsure whether I will be successful. The nobles of Wycombe have mobilized their forces. They have killed the elves of Wycombe's alienage, and they are marching upon the Dalish as well, convinced that their Red Lyrium sickness is actually some sort of elven curse. If I survive, I will be in contact. If not, I urge you to burn all contacts in Wycombe. The well is poisoned, literally in this case, from Jester. What is a Jester doing here? She should not be here. Did I not give the rest of you guys homework? I can't see it. Anyway, let's just give you guys new tasks. Okay, this one's for Liliana. And it's going to take her quite some time to do. Has anyone stayed at a castle that was converted into a hotel or something similar? Not yet. Not yet. I would love to. I would love one day love to do the playing D&D in a castle experience. It's very expensive, but it looks really cool. Really, really cool. All right. Identify Venatori agent. An excerpt from a Ben Hassrath information report. All information about the 5 bells of Hunterfell has come back negative. The Talvashoth is not the bard, the elf is not the Mortalitasi, and the dwarf is not the smuggler. And an addendum. We have learned that the Ferelden is the Venatori agent, but unless we can link her to a specific background quickly, we will lose this lead. We must remove the target immediately to stop Duke Tithras from falling prey to Venatori interests. Liliana, have Ironbull tell the Ben Hassrath to eliminate the smuggler.
Let's see what we have.
Good, good, good. And thank you for the stretch check. Oh, Frosty King. Oh, thank you, thank you. I needed that. Had my personal trainer earlier this morning and I am very, very stiff. And I'm going to be very sore in the morning. Okay. That's another one more for Liliana. Shadows of Adenerim. Night Kaiju! Thank you so much for the 7-month resub. Oh my god. Be purple, do crimes. Molly Mork of chat. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. But thank you so much for going above and beyond with your tier 3 Twitch sub. I really, really appreciate it. You're amazing. Oh, thank you. And how's it going, Frosty King? Thanks for the stretch check earlier. It's another one. Liliana. God damn, everyone wants to talk to Liliana. That's another one for Liliana. Okay, here's one for Josephine. Inquisitor, here's an interesting thing. Among the various things we found at Cave Bronagh that belonged to its former mercenary inhabitants was a journal, and in it I found mention of several high-placed clerks in the Imperial Counting House who are, shall we say, known for their loose tongues. They sell what they know to mercenaries seeking to outbid others for work. But should we dispatch agents to speak with them, it would take very little pressure to have them work exclusively for us. The agents would need to remain to watch over our new friends, but I've been trying to place eyes on these positions for years. Josephine, with your permission, I'll send agents to secure these men straight away.
Inquisitor.
Thank you, thank you. And conscript for the Inquisition, that sounds like something Cullen would be good at. Oh, Josephine would be better though. Okay, let's try and find something good for Cullen to do. Okay, this one seems fitting. A letter delivered by messenger bird. My name is Sister Paulette. My sisters and I have been accompanying a handful of injured Inquisition soldiers through the Frostpacks. They are no longer able to fight for the Inquisition. They wish to return to their families in Ferelden. These are strange times and many seek solace, or forgiveness, of loved ones. Unfortunately, that peace may never come. A band of Avar, refusing to see reason, have pinned us down. We have taken refuge in a cave and are holding them off as best we can, but I do not know how long we can last. I understand this bird is trained to return to Skyhold. I pray it is so. We need aid. A note in Cullen's hand follows. Soldiers dispatched from Skyhold itself will not reach them in time. We should have men near the location. We sent a party to pursue a group of Red Templars we suspect of moving captured civilians to one of their Red Lyrium mines. A swift burn might reach the party, allowing them to go to the Sisters' aid. However, we would likely lose the Templars' trail. Okay, what does Cullen say? No one wants to make this call, but if the Red Templars... Is that a spelling error? But if the Red Templars do escape, more people will be harmed. Our soldiers would understand.
All right.
Inquisitor Vesthor, how's it going? Welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite. I believe it is your first time with us, and I hope you're having a good time with us tonight. Take a seat and enjoy yourself. Oh, it's all good, Balkoth the Lich. How's it going? Glad you could drop by, and good luck with work today. Let us get these letters to Cullen. How things going with you, Josephine?
Very much, Lady Ambassador. It's just but
Ooh, cutscene?
Inquisitor.
Hi.
I must speak with you.
Oh, really?
What is it?
I must explain something first about the Montillier's fortunes.
Mm-hmm.
My family made their fortune as traders in Antiva until a scandal exiled us from Orlais some ages ago. It's devastated our finances. The Montillier's have, in fact, been in debt for over 100 years.
Oh. Oh, shit. Inquisitor First Thought, thank you so very much for the follow. You are now one of my lovely Lost Tales, and you are welcome at the Blue Rose Respite anytime. Take a seat and enjoy yourself.
I had no idea your family's situation was so precarious.
Hardly anyone outside the family does. For generations, we've done everything to keep creditors at bay. Sold our lands to stave off interest. It's just... it is infuriating to see my family still reduced to this.
Oh.
I'm to become head of our house. If I sell any more of our land, my family will become destitute. That cannot be my legacy to them.
Is there anything I can do?
I'd almost solved our problems. For a while. I negotiated a chance to reinstate the Montillier's as landed traders in Orlais. We could rebuild with that. But when I dispatched paperwork to Valtharis, I've just learned my carriers were murdered. And the documents restoring my family's trading status destroyed.
Do you have any idea who murdered them?
Leliana made inquiries that bore success. Comte Boisvert, a nobleman in Valtharis, claims to know who killed my messengers. He has a request that you come when I meet him, so he's seen publicly conferring with you.
If that's what it takes to get to the bottom of this, I'll meet this Comte with you.
Thank you, Inquisitor. It means you are too kind.
Oh.
I must know who killed my couriers just to harm my family.
Chat, I think we're all in agreement that we would do anything for Josephine. We love her so much. And Inquisitor First Thought, absolutely, you have great taste. And I think there's several people in the chat who would agree with you. Like, a part of me really hopes that she's in Dragon Age 4, like she gets a little bit of a cameo. Because there's plenty of former allies that have made cameos in later games, like Morrigan, for example.
Worship?
But can we please see Josie again? Please? Okay, I think this is the best way to get to Cullen. Yes. Yes, yes. And yes, Matloid Man, thank you so much for dropping by tonight, but you are under no obligation to stay. Just take care of yourself, okay? Rosen, same. I am praying that we get to see Zephyran again in Dragon Age 4, because with the way that the Trespasser DLC for Inquisition ends, I think the next game is going to be set in Tevinter, and please give us Zevran. Could you imagine Zevran with updated 2022 graphics? Just, yes, please and thank you. Hi. Hi,
The
Callan.
smugglers we interrogated gave up the Red Templar's main source of Red Lyrium, Inquisitor. It's located in the Dales, near a town called Sarnia. Destroying the mine there will cripple Samson's operations.
Excellent work, Commander. I'll investigate the mine.
Destroying the Red Templar's source of lyrium will be a loss Samson won't soon forget.
Hell yes. Alright, is this the thing that we can do on the map, or do we have to find it first? Let me just check. Raid Sarnia Quarry. That seems like something we might do on the war table. Rosen Online? Serious? Rosen Online, thank you so much for the 5 gifted community subs. 5 gifted subs to my archive of lovely lost tales. Thank you so much. You're absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for your amazing generosity. Oh, Salvaholder. He would need to survive Origin for that. I'm dubious to any PC killable character from Origins to make it into Game 4. To be fair, in Zevran's defense, he's Zevran and he is very slippery. I think he could maybe get his way out one way or another.
The red lyrium we found at the temple seemed to upset you.
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered Red Lyrium during an expedition in the Deep Roads. We located an ancient thaig, so old it barely looked dwarven. There was this idol there made of it. Bartrand brought it back to the surface, and, well, everything's gone downhill from there.
What makes it special?
Regular lyrium can mess you up pretty badly, but you have to ingest it for that to happen. Red lyrium messes with your mind when you're just near the stuff. You hear singing, get violent, paranoid, and then it does creepy shit. Makes things float, brings statues to life. It also turned Kirkwall's Knight Commander to lyrium. Everyone's been kept at least 100 paces from it since.
Makes sense.
How did the red lyrium get in the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
I don't know. So as far as I knew, the only piece to make it to the surface was destroyed. And the location of the thaig it came from is a secret. Did someone find more of it in the Deep Roads? That's not a cheery thought.
I think that's enough on red lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
Why don't we go see how Morrigan's doing?
Worship.
Me? Is this to the war table or to the garden? That's to the war room. Let's go to the garden and see how Morrigan's doing. Just to see if we get any cutscenes or anything like that. Ah, there you are, Morrigan. Wait, no. There you are, Morrigan.
Wandering the gardens, I see. I'd like to know more about you. If you have questions, then ask.
Okay, we apparently don't have anything to ask her.
I'll leave you to the garden.
Of course. My Lady Inquisitor.
What work have you been doing to help us?
Currently, my efforts are focused on determining what Corypheus is, and from where his power comes. The elven orb he carries is what draws my attention. I wonder if the power he used to tear open the Fade, in fact, came from the orb. Perhaps it is even the source of your anchor. If I learn of its origin, I may also learn what Corypheus now intends, as well as his weaknesses.
However you can help, it's appreciated.
Continue prodding at Corypheus, Inquisitor. Elicit a reaction, and we may yet learn from it.
I'll leave you to the garden.
Until next time, then.
Okay. Let's leave her to her own devices and let's go talk to the others, shall we? How's Cassandra doing, actually? I haven't spoken to her since when we last played this game.
It occurs to me I don't actually know much about you.
What do you want to know?
I'm not sure. Where are you from?
My clan never stayed in one place for long, though we primarily roamed the free marches.
Oh? I didn't think your people roamed that far north, but clearly I'm mistaken. I'm told some members of your clan might still be alive. Do you intend to go back?
Nah. I have responsibilities at Skyhold, so home is wherever I am.
Wherever I am is home enough for me.
That's how I feel now,
Oh.
after years of tending to business for the Divine.
I want to talk to you about the cure for tranquility.
It's not a cure. Not truly. Mages who were once tranquil lose all control over their emotions. They become irrational, unable to focus. Perhaps that state eventually passes and they can be helped, but it will take time to investigate.
There are so many tranquil. They deserve a chance to heal.
I would not want news of a cure to spread until we know for certain we can help these people. Once we have that, however, then I will spread the word myself.
Do you have any advice for me?
Tell that demon, what does it call itself? Cole. Tell it to leave. He may not mean harm, but that does not mean he will not harm us. Spirits are not creatures to take at face value. Be cautious with him, Inquisitor.
I'll do my best, but he's a
That's
good
enough for
bean.
now.
Another time, then.
He is a good and precious bean, and I love him. Alright, who else can we talk to? Let's head into the tavern.
Our heroes strode the winding road.
Iron Bull, you up to anything?
Uncertain.
What can I do for you?
I'd like to know more about the Kunari.
You writing a book?
What I've heard about them sounds fascinating.
What you've heard was mostly horse shit. All right. What do you want to know?
The word Kunari, is that the race or the religion?
Both. Kind of. The humans and elves who follow the Qun are the Vidathari. The Kunari who break away from the Qun are Talvasha, deserters.
What about Kunari who existed before the Qun?
The people we came from. They're called the Kossith, but we don't use that word for the race. We came south to Thedas because the Kossith were... I don't know. We had to leave. The stories aren't clear. But I don't expect they look much like us. Whatever they are.
Okay, that's a lot of questions. I'm gonna save your time.
Relatable.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Hell yeah. Nice always talking with you, Iron Bull.
She looked through me from the garden.
Count yourself fortunate. I'd not wish to be considered a...
I'll talk to Cole in a second. I want to see what Sarah's up to. Just to see if she has any fun quests.
Hey you, I have an Inquisitor favor to ask.
Oh really?
Just a little thing really. A little march around for some of your people. It's nothing for you, right?
Sorry, I just have to say, I love her little nook in the tavern. It's such a cool space. Like, she's just got all this fun stuff everywhere, all the stuff that she's pilfered. And it's just like a nice, cozy little nook. It's just Sarah's little corner tower. And it's just really cool.
Alright, let's hear what you've got.
Jump right in, huh? I like that. It's a Red Jenny thing. I got a tip that some noble stiffs are arguing over Verschel. Land squabble. They're getting little people beat up. So I need you to go to your big table and send some people to walk through town.
Just walk through.
Just walk through. Easy, right?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Alright, Sarah. I'll have someone look into it.
It's fun, right? Being important without doing a thing. Well, not much of a thing. Not everything has to be torn skies and ancient arseholes. Every little thing makes a difference somewhere.
Samuel, how dare you see me hesitating to lingering over the option to romance Iron Bull. But no, this run I'm romancing Solus. I'm sorry. The temptation is so real though.
Roderick was sorry before he died.
Did he tell you why he was sorry?
Blood everywhere. Monsters, madness, dying. We're all dying. The Herald stands against it, and heads turn. Desperate and simple. Pure. Voices in the chantry. Years since I'd sung the song and felt it flowing through me. But this is real. This is real. So long since I'd felt it. Falling, flying, faith. And I fought her. Make her forgive me. I hope I did enough.
Okay, got anything else to say, Cole?
She's still behind the curtains in the reading room, watching the blood pool on the floor.
I'd like to talk about what happened to you before we met.
What do you want to know?
You said Seeker Lambert told you what you were.
I'm hiding Reese from him, but he chants words and sees. I won't let you hurt Reese. My nose explodes, a shower of blood. Just another parasite that's wormed its way into our world, feeding off all the things you can't have. What we found at Adamant made him angry. We were the first rock rolling at the top of a mountain. He had to stop us. He killed so many. He didn't care. Cold, corrupt. So I came and killed him.
If you hated Seeker Lambert, why go to the Seeker Fortress?
Because he was right. I was a demon. I saw demons at Adamant. They put people in the dark, in the old hurts. I didn't want to be that. I heard the old songs of the Templars at Val Royeaux and followed them. If I forgot, fought, fell to felling, Templars would kill the demon. I wouldn't hurt anyone again.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know?
Because you are wonderful and precious, and I love you, and I love talking to you. It's just, I know that these conversations are very emotionally taxing on you, and I don't want to pressure you. Sorry, I just get really invested in Cole. I love him so much. It's a combination between both, like, a really cool half human, half spirit sort of thing that he's got going on, and also just must protect. He's a precious being. And I don't know who the voice actor for him is, but they did an excellent job of just balancing that soft vulnerability, but also that pointedness of, like, bluntly speaking your mind, even though it may not be exactly the kindest of words. Blackwall, how are you doing?
Has claimed too many lives. I pray that it's over for good.
Let's talk about the Grey Wardens. You must know a lot about them.
Ah, the Wardens. I'm afraid we're less exciting than we seem.
The Blight's been over for 10 years. What do Wardens do when the world's not ending?
There is still Darkspawn. Just because we killed so many in Ferelden doesn't mean they're gone. And the world is not so peaceful that there's no use for good men with swords. Sometimes you have to figure out for yourself what the pledge to protect others really means. It's not always about just archdemons and blights.
Where were you during the Blight?
I was in Ferelden, on my own, like always. Quietly killed my fair share of Darkspawn too.
Okay.
Let's continue this at another time.
As you wish. I'll be here if you need me.
Okay, I just like doing the rounds after we've done a major story beat, like the Masquerade and the Winter Palace, just to see if we've unlocked anything new. Because typically that's what the pattern is you complete like a main story quest, and then you have to run around, level up a bit more, and during that time you can also do character companion quests and stuff like that. So I just like checking in case there was anyone I missed, because we did Vivienne's and we did Cassandra's. Now we can do Sarah's, but I'm just going to quickly check in with Solus as well, because we've done Dorian's quest as well, and Solus's solo quest.
My heart.
Sorry.
I'd like to hear more about what you saw in your exploration of the Fade.
I would be happy to share it with you.
Tell me about spirits. We just finished talking to Cole.
Tell me about a spirit you encountered.
I met a friendly spirit who observed the dreams of village girls as love first blossomed in their adolescence. With subtlety, she steered them all to village boys with gentle hearts, who would return their love with gentle kindness. The matchmaker, so I called her. That small village never knew its luck.
Tell me about the old ruins you explored.
I found the ruin of Barandur, a lost Tevinter city buried deep beneath a dead and barren wasteland. Volcanic ash had sealed it tight. In one dark moment, every living creature in the city seared and smothered. They were statues in the ashes, like a mold made to recall the lost.
Tell me about the old memories you found in the Fade.
I saw a savage human horde go marching toward the battlefront. They sang a soldier's hymn to keep formation. Primal music shook the ground. These savage, unwashed warriors carried harmonies no chantry choirs mastered, though their cause was all but hopeless. They sang songs that made the spirits weep.
We'll talk later.
Dareth Shiral.
Dareth Shiral. Alright, let us maybe... Oh, because I was going to go to the Inquisitor's Path and maybe try to do the next step of the main quest. Everyone at the war table is currently busy, so we can't do that at the moment. Hang on. Okay, so we could do these quests for Varric, but I want to do... Actually, where do we have to go for that one? I imagine it's maybe a separate thing on the war table. Let me just check that. Because otherwise we can go to Val Royal and maybe do Josephine's quest. Because everyone loves Josephine. We love you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to get better at doing an impression of your voice, because your voice is wonderful. Okay, so investigate the shards, done that, done that. Liberate Empress du Lion. Investigate elven ruins. What's that?
The order was sent?
This morning.
Inquisition contacts report a group of elves investigating ruins in the Emerald Graves. The ruins may be connected to the Emerald Knights, an order of elven warriors that predates the fall of the Dales. The history contained within should be of great value to the Dalish. The Emerald Graves have been experiencing unrest as of late. If a small delegation met with the elves and offered assistance in their search, it could provide an opportunity for cooperation between the Inquisition and the Dalish, strengthening our reputation with the clans in Orlais. Let's hold off on that for maybe another time, because that sounds like something we can spend a lot of time doing in case that activates more of a long-term quest for us. Disaster in Deep Roads. Everyone else is busy. So let's just leave that for now. Let's go and do Josephine's quest. And let us head to Val Royal. Good, good, good. Let's meet there. And let's take some people with somewhat more civil tongues. And I just love taking Iron Bull to Val Royal. I'm sure they're not going to be a part of this, but just like, just in case there's they're part of a cutscene or something. Guys having fun tonight? I'm having a great time tonight.
The old gods will call to you from their ancient prisons.
Where is it? Okay, it's this way. Also, that also means I can do a bit of shopping.
Lost tonight.
What is a seeker of truth exactly?
A sort of Templar, I suppose.
Okay. That is mostly fabric. I want to buy nice homewares to make my room pretty. Or is it under other? I always forget that. Or Legion glass, Ralden. Yes, let's get that. I like getting stuff that's really infused in my character's backstory, so let's get some Dalish and some Inquisition stuff. All the nice drapery. Your Legion bed is nice. What are the different types of bed? Because that is very opulent. All these are very opulent. You know what? God damn it, Josephine has rubbed off on me. I just need something like something nice for myself. And then when we get back to Skyhold, we can see what they look like. But let's help out Josephine and see what her little quandary is. Oh, thanks so much, guys. It's so good to hear that you're having a good time tonight. Josephine, how are you, ma chérie?
Do you know where this noble wanted to meet us?
I do. The Comte Poivers invited us to his mansion, not far from here. I pray he clears up the deaths of my messengers, as promised.
Let's go see him.
Lead the way.
The Madloid man, I'm so glad to hear that. Hope you're doing okay. Please be kind to yourself this weekend, alright? Bonjour.
Welcome, my friend.
Enchanté.
Thank you for seeing us, Comte Poivers.
The honor is mine. Please, sit. It's an honor to assist two such distinguished guests.
We appreciate your help, Comte.
The death of Lady Montily's servants must weigh heavily on you. Have you heard of the House of Repose?
The Assassin's League?
My contacts obtained a copy of a document in the archives. Contract for a life.
The House of Repose is hereby sworn to eliminate anyone attempting to overturn the Montily's trading exile in Orlais.
What?
They're not just after your messengers, Josephine. They'll try for you, too.
I am afraid so, yes.
The contract was signed by a noble family. The Parques.
But the Parques died out as a noble line over 60 years ago.
Indeed. But the contract was signed 109 years ago.
How can a family try to kill you after they died out?
The Parques were our rivals. They drove the Montilyes from Val Royal. This contract was drawn up over 100 years ago, but it wasn't invoked until I tried to overturn my family's exile.
Unpleasant though it may be, the House of Repose is merely fulfilling its contractual duties.
That's some bullshit.
If the people who wanted your family dead are gone, why are the assassins still after you?
A contract is a contract, Inquisitor. Our Legion businesses live and die by their reputations. The entire guild's welfare would be endangered if an agreement was tossed aside on a whim of time or fate.
She's quite right, Your Worship. The House of Repose is doing what it feels necessary. By its standards.
I guess. What's the plan, Josephine?
I assume you have a thought or two on this, Josephine?
The Parques still have descendants under the common branch. If we elevate them to nobility, a Parques could annul the contract on my life.
That will take time, Lady Montilyet. Time during which the House of Repose will be obliged to hunt you.
Will they now? You are exceedingly well informed. You're not to have said you'd heard rumors, at best.
A bit of subterfuge. This contract on your life is an ugly business. one the House of Repose deeply regrets. But this is all Even an assassin's world is his bond.
Did you kill the real Comte?
I'm guessing the actual Comte Boisvert met with a fatal accident.
Comte Boisvert slumbers in a nearby closet. Nothing more. The contract on Lady Montilet's life is so unusual, we felt the courtesy of an explanation was in order.
It is appreciated, monsieur.
Your idea to seek out the Parke to revoke our orders is an interesting one. I wish you luck. I did not come to shed blood today, Inquisitor. Only to speak. Might I pass?
Why warn us about your contract and let us go?
In Orlais, it is only decent to inform those involved in a contract when extraordinary circumstances conspire.
And the guild's reputation would suffer if you ignored the contract. I quite understand.
Thank you, my lady. May we conclude with my departure?
This is how the grand game is played, so let him go unharmed.
Go then.
Good day, your worship. My lady, I pray we never meet again.
No one's laying a hand on Josephine, though.
Well, I didn't think our meeting would end like this.
We'll deal with these assassins.
I have some thoughts. Let's discuss them back at Skyhold.
Agreed.
I feel safer with the castle's walls around me.
Absolutely.
Do you hear something?
Oh, goodness. Comte Boisvert, is that you?
Oh no.
The lock's been broken off. We'll find a saw. I realize the cabinet is quite valuable, Comte, but surely... A locksmith, then? As you wish.
Okay, let's head back to Skyhold and continue this conversation. Oh, but I just wanted to beat the shit out of that smug assassin face. But this is not how the grand game is played, and we are in Josephine's court. So... respect the drip, I guess?
Inquisitor.
Josephine, how are you holding up?
Message. I'm so sorry, Inquisitor. I never thought my family's trading status would trap us in an assassin's plot.
You couldn't have known it would lead to this House of Repose coming after you.
It still shouldn't have slipped past me. I've tracked down the last two Paraquets. If they become gentry, they can annul the contract on my life. We'll require a noble from Valtharis to sponsor them, a judge to provide documents, a minister to ratify them.
It's so like you to take the longest course of action, even when your life is at stake.
I assume you already know everything about this mess.
Of course she does, it's Liliana.
There is a way, Josephine. The original contract on your life is in the vaults of the House of Repose. If my agents infiltrate it and destroy the original, the assassin will have no obligation to chase you.
Liliana, please. I want no more bloodshed over a personal affair.
Don't be so stubborn, Josie. How long will it take you to gather these favors in Valtharis?
Oh, like, Liliana, I know you're just trying to help, and this sounds like a very straightforward idea, but this is very difficult, so I'm going to let Josephine decide on what she wants to do.
We can solve this without more deaths on either side.
My people are ready, should you change your mind. I'll post a watch on our ambassador in case the House of Repose visits.
I appreciate it, but I still believe elevating the two Paraquets will solve this. First, we need to perform some favors in Valtharis. I'd be happy to discuss where we could begin.
Alright, so optional dispatch Liliana's assassins to speak with Josephine about the next move.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
What's our next move?
You said I'd have to do some favors in Valtharis if we want to make the Duparakets lords.
The Countess Dion is our first step. Her lover, a mage from the White Spire, is missing. Bring her news of him and she'll be very amenable to sponsoring the two Parkettes as lords.
Alright, it sounds like a lot of this is more war table stuff and everyone's busy at the moment, so we can leave that for now. Let us choose our new bed. Because I want to make my place look nice. We don't spend a lot of time up in our private quarters because there isn't really a lot to do up there other than like having it as background stuff for cutscenes. Although I have to say, the Inquisitor's quarters are gorgeous and I wish it was mine. Wait, do we change our bed here or is it just our outfits? We might have to go to the Undercroft to do that. But this is what our current room looks like. So let's head to the Undercroft and add some fun new renovations, shall we? Also then I can sort out everyone's armor as well. And make sure everyone's got up-to-date weaponry. And cool looking armor. I don't think we have anyone to judge. Because the signal, if you have people to judge, is there's a guard on either side of the throne. But I think we're up to date with everyone. So, no, we don't have to sit in judgment at the moment. Okay. Anything I want to put in storage? Okay, there's a couple of things that look good. But they're like older weapons. Okay, let's sort out
Where'd you learn to hammer?
how everything looks first. Okay. I'm happy with the Inquisition banner. That looks really cool. Let's update the bed, shall we? Okay, we've got the standard Orlesian bed. The nice one with the weird armrests. And the slightly more opulent one. I quite like that one. It's much more understated and not as gaudy. Like, some of the other ones are absolutely gorgeous, but I don't know, it doesn't quite fit my character so much. Drapery. Let's add some Inquisition drapery. Heraldry, more Inquisition, iconography. Throne. I like the Inquisition one. And yes, it all looks good. But I'm just going to quickly sort out everyone's inventory, so this might take just a few minutes. Alrighty, because I think we got some really nice new weapons. Like, that will be quite good for Blackwall, I think. Oh no, wait, Axe of Green Edges is better. In that case, I won't give you that. Any better staffs though? Dorian, what do you have? Oh, that's better than that. Vivian. Yep, the one you've got is better. I think we've got a better bow though for Sarah. No, the one that you have is better. Actually, what's that shield like? Okay, we're not quite high enough level for a shield of that caliber yet, but that one's quite nice though. Actually, no, I'm going to give you the Seeker shield and then I'll give Blackwall the Darkspawn shield. Okay, armor-wise, start with Celeste, my Inquisitor. Not quite high enough level for that yet. Okay, Cassandra, do we have better armor for you? No, we do not. Sarah, I think you're good. Dorian, darling. Not quite high enough level yet. That's okay. Blackwall. Nope, you're good. Cole, you're good. Vivienne. Not quite that high level yet, I think, though. Yes. Better crown for you, though. Solace, I think you're good. Barracks, also good. Iron Ball, you're amazing, as always. Though, actually, that's better for you. So cool. Let's sell some of this unnecessary stuff. So I only want to hold on to the stuff that we're not quite strong enough level for yet. Because there's some stuff that even if we can't use it, or it's not exactly worth using, like, I just like holding on to it in storage because it just looks cool, and I'm sentimental like that. Okay, anything special shipments? No, we're good. Alrighty then. No, I've started 5 new characters since I started the stream. I just want to keep on trying different combinations. My latest is a human archer. I'm deciding to play as a bastard. Awesome, awesome. Like I've been thinking of like different runs that I can do in this game, because I would love to play this game again and try out different romance paths and all that good stuff. And I haven't played a rogue in a while, like an archer, which would be really, really cool. Ooh, do we have something to turn to the quartermaster? Maybe? Can we get something cool? No, we cannot.
Another time. Oh, Bells, it's you. Morris. Sir Morris, I suppose. I am serving as quartermaster for Skyhold and its arriving throngs. Stores are growing, and so long as we have fair coin to restock, you and yours will be well served.
The previous quartermaster survived Haven. Where is she?
She had views. Has views. Perfectly legitimate ones if you share them, Inquisitor. I believe it was felt that your quartermaster should be more palatable now that the Inquisition is in Orlais. She continues to serve, just not at the fore.
Fine, whatever.
As you were.
We are here for you, Inquisitor.
Whatever. Okay. What can we do? Why don't we do this with Varric? Actually, can we do that one? Let me just check. Hang on. Colonists know that the Templars' primary source of Red Lyrium is the quarry near Shani and Employees de Lyon. I don't think we've actually uncovered that yet. Employees de Lyon. Have we? I don't think we have. I think we need to unlock that on the war map, because I don't think we've been to Employees de Lyon yet. Well, why don't we take care of that then? Because we don't need to have one of our advisors to do that. We just need to have the power to do so. And I believe we've got like 20 something, like 23 power. So we should have more than enough. I summon the council. Alright, liberate Employes de Lyon. My dearest Josephine, the hills of Employes de Lyon are in peril. A maidservant recently returning from visiting an uncle in Charnia spoke of gruff, helmeted men about the village's quarry and the appearance of strange red crystals in the fields close by.
How goes the hunt for Samson?
We're close. I know it.
If I can help you any further.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I suspect Red Lyrium sent men to investigate, but the bridges leading to the area have all been destroyed. The Red Templars' handiwork, I wager. If we do not act quickly, all the Highlands may be lost. Oh, that costs 20 power. You know what? We're going around doing quests, gathering strength, so this is more than fine. I wish I bore fairer tidings, my dear. My warmest regards to your family. I pray for the quelling of these winter winds of chaos, that we may meet again in springtime. Your truest friend and ally, Edouard Desjardins. The Osblood River froze off, over after an unseasonable chill. We'll need brave soldiers and sturdy mounts, but it's our only path into the mountains. Hell yes. We broke through to Charnia, and lead Scout Harding is with the vanguard sent to establish an Inquisition camp. Her early reports indicate that Red Lyrium is spreading. Yes, yes, yes. As this has to do with Lyrium, let's grab Varric. Let's take the original trio. Varric, Solus, and Cassandra. We may not get up to the quarry, we're just going to see how we go, just in case we need to uncover a lot of things along the way in order to get there. But it should be relatively straightforward. Hopefully. Hi.
Inquisitor.
Hi.
Scout Harding. We're on the outskirts of Sarnia. This is what's left of the town. The lucky ones got out before the river froze over. The rest, penned in by Fade Rifts and Red Templars. We're the first friendly face they've seen in a long, long while.
Oh, thank you for the stretch check, Hayden. Needed that. Pasties, how's it going? Welcome to the Blue Rose Respite. Thank you so much for dropping by.
How did an entire river freeze so quickly?
It got really cold, really quickly. Sarnia relies on its river for everything. Trade, food. They weren't expecting this.
I should look in on the townsfolk, see what they can tell me.
I'm sure they'll appreciate it. The Red Templars have been mounting frequent attacks. They want Employes de Lyon. Bad. Let's get out there and take it back from them.
Hell yes, we can do that. Ooh. But it might have just been the lighting and that particular angle, but I have to say, I'm very proud of how our Inquisitor looks. Not in the sense that, like, she's overly pretty, because she's very pretty, but she just, her look and the balance of her facial features, she fits in with the rest of the world and feels, and doesn't feel like original the character do not steal, if that makes sense. Like, she doesn't stick out too much.
If you have a moment.
Like, she's very much like central main character, but she just blends in with the rest of the world.
What is it?
This could help us.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate check, Rosen. Thank you, I needed that. Alrighty, so where is Charnia Quarry? Okay, it's quite far south. We'll do the best we can. But we'll just kind of head as the crow flies that direction.
What a waste.
What's down here?
Oh, how could you have dropped it? Foolish, clumsy girl. Mama trusted the ring to you when she died. Now the temple will get it, bad Templars. Demons would trust.
Okay, you've got a lot on your plate at the moment. I'm not going to bother you. Death by Potato, the weapon though, like it was one of, I'm not sure if this came with a DLC that I bought a couple of years ago, but god damn is it cool. Because the Maker kinda sucks sometimes.
Michel de Chauvin at your service, your worship. I saw the Inquisition's banners from afar. Never expected to see the Herald of Andraste herself.
Sir Michel de Chauvin, Empress Celine's champion?
No longer a champion. No longer, sir.
Are you here to guard the people?
As much as I can, although this was not my original intention. I hunt a demon. This one calls itself Imshale, and has settled in Suladin Keep, up in the hills. Imshale is free because I made a mistake. I will see him destroyed. Now that the Inquisition is here, perhaps the Red Templars who guard the keep can be routed. All I need is one chance.
You were the Empress's champion?
Champion? Protector? Perhaps once even a friend. But I am now disgraced. The Empress wants nothing to do with me, and I cannot blame her. Despite all, I have a strong arm, a stout heart, and I still serve Ole.
You could serve the Inquisition. We have use for strong arms and stout hearts.
No, not until Imshale is defeated.
Fair enough. I will do my best. Samuel Storm. Like, I do like making my characters for these games look like me, but I'm especially proud of this character. I'm trying to make my Inquisitor look like Savik from Arcane, like, yes, yes. Savika is just amazing. I bet you are. Yeah, honestly, the attacks in this game are pretty damn cool, especially when you get to unlock these second skill set slash advanced fast stuff. Come on. Almost there. Come on. Come on. Set up second camp. Red Templar dispatched. Inquisition in the area. Strike fast. Do not let them through. Well, we made that easy.
All clear.
I know, because we made the way clear.
These Red Lyrium growths are warm.
I'd rather be cold than touch that stuff.
Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. I have to say, I really love being a Rift Mage, because just having that knockback ability with the Rift Punch is so useful when you notice enemies are starting to charge closer to you. And when all of your abilities just combine beautifully and everything goes in slow motion, just mwah, yes. What's the statue of Fen'Harel doing here? Jaelish wolf carving. The area around Sarnia has always displayed a blend of the old and new, elven and Elysian. I take pride in this. Emphonis du Lion is part of the Dales, and our history is nothing to be ashamed of. Others have not held such an enlightened view, and elven relics once scattered about the region have been destroyed or stolen. Some of the few remaining are statues of wolves, one along Alphonse's Passage, another in the ruins near the Elfsblood River. Dalish clans passing through them often honour these statues with offerings of flowers. I see no harm in it. Signed, Mayor of Sarnia. Oh, I see. Solus can level up though. Let's take care of that. Good. And yeah, I love it when you're standing side by side with a mage, especially if they're your love interest, and just everything coordinates just so beautifully in an elegant ballet of the arcane. Hey Ferju, how's it going? Welcome back. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Spare the sympathy. Everybody wants to be my enemy.
How far will this lyrium spread?
That is a very good question, Varric. Oh, I spy some loot back there. Can I get to it though?
write as you do, Varric. I can never find the proper words.
You? Right? Really?
I've needed to describe events in reports. They always come off as...
Dry, boring, lifeless, stale.
You are an ass.
Just helping you find those words.
Okay, note to self. Don't touch the pyramid, otherwise we might get lodged in ice, like those poor souls up there. Good to know, I will not touch the pyramid. Ferrishu, good question. I am also playing the DLC when we get around to it, because I wanted to do the full complete story of Inquisition. Oh, all this Red Lyrium is worrying though. You're fine, you're not even on fire. Come on. There we go. Oh, fuck no. No, 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 no. Nope, stop that. Go. Ferrishu, so far, who are your favorite and least favorite companions? I have to say probably my least favorite, I'm sorry to say, is Sarah. Just because sometimes she can be just a bit too much. Like, I enjoy doing her quests and I like talking to her from time to time, but she's just not my favorite companion. I have to say probably up there as my favorites in terms of like the fun banter that they have back and forth is probably Iron Bull, Cole, and Dorian. Like Solus is great, but sometimes he can get a little bit too high and mighty for his own good. I'm just like, oh, Solus, can you just relax for 5 minutes? Not everything about everything is like about the doom and gloom of the elves. And yes, Death by Potato. The red crystals that you see everywhere is called Red Lyrium, and it's essentially a crystal that's like a weird mutated version of an existing crystal that looks blue. But Red Lyrium causes delusions, and it's very powerful if consumed, but is crippling and slowly drives you mad. Which is why it's deeply worrying that there's so much of it around. I know, I choose to romance Solus even though he's not one of my favorite companions. He's still good to take around to areas like the Emerald Graves. and other fun things, because I really like the lore of this game and Thedas in general. Ooh. Red Templar Dispatch. How has the Inquisition managed to gain ground? Send the behemoth. I think we just killed the behemoth, so I think we're good. And Kaiju, that is totally fine. You're allowed to have your own personal favorites. Like, Sarah is fun. I think just if you were playing this game for a long period of time and you had to hear everyone's conversations for extended periods, it might get a bit much, but that's just me personally. Everyone is allowed to have their own personal favorites when it comes to companions in this game. Alright, we've already managed to cover pretty good ground with this, which is awesome. Well, I think we need to head further down.
Nothing to report, baby.
And across in order to do these quests. Oh, fuck off. No, 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 I don't like this. No, 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 no. Come on, come on. Okay, let's try and disrupt that again. Come on. Come on! No, 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 no. I hate hearing the Pride Demons laugh. It's just... because you know he's mocking you. You just know he's mocking you. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Okay, that's round 1 of the rift. Because there's usually 2 in this. Hopefully this one will be a bit more merciful. No, I hear that laugh. There's another one, isn't there? Okay, I'm a teeny tiny bit on fire. Please go away. Well, at least we're close to camp, so if this is another TPK, it's not the end of the world. Come on, come on, come on! Come on, come on. Come on! Okay, where's Solus? Solus is down. Come on. Come on, sweetie, get up. Get up. Come on. I hate pride demons. I hate pride demons so much. Oh my god. Thank the gods. Okay, there we go. God damn it. I hate pride demons. I hate their ability to armor up. I hate them. I hate them so much. Oh, god damn. Oh. Oh, thank you for the hydrate check, Jen. I needed that. We're gonna go for just a little bit longer. I want to see if I can get the first of these quarries taken down, but we'll just see how many obstacles lie in our way. And thank you for the stretch check as well, Rosen. Oof. Furiously, good question. What do I think of Blackwall? Blackwall is fine.
Try not to touch that lyrium.
Good plan, Varric. I'm just gonna rest up before we go on, and then I can restock our potions. Blackwall is fine. I guess it's just that me personally, I don't find him hugely interesting. Maybe I would get more out of him as a character if I was more familiar with the Wardens. Say I played the first game, so I'd have a bit more of a connection there, but he just comes across to me as a little bit boring. Like, if he's one of your favorites, that's totally fine. It's totally fine. It's just, I find him a bit dull. It's usually either he talks about the Wardens or he's talking about the Wardens, and that's kind of it. But that's just me. There might be a lot more to his character if you have him as a companion and you get to know him a bit better. Because he is one of the romance options as well. I personally have never romanced him just because he's not really my type. But, you know what? He's just not for me. I think he's probably there with Sarah, but it's more less of I find the character annoying. It's more I just find him a bit dull, and I'd rather spend my time getting to know other characters that I like a bit more. Medlow, man. Okay, I might take a little bit of pride in killing the pride demon, but I'm trying to not let it go too much to my head. Hey, Cassandra.
Solus, the dragon Corypheus commands, could it truly be an archdemon?
One assumes that if were, we would be facing a blight.
So what is it then? A corrupted dragon? Simply another darkspawn?
It is connected to Griff. Such a relation goes beyond mere control. It is a bond.
It makes you wonder if that's all the archdemons themselves are. Pets to beings who no longer exist.
I wouldn't go as far as that. This dragon is a replica, spawned from a creature who aspires to be. No more.
That's interesting. So the dragon that we've been seeing that's been at Corypheus' side is not really a dragon, but more maybe a spirit of wrath or something like that, maybe. That's taking on the image of a dragon. You're fine. Solus is not fine. Okay, I'll get him. Inquisitor, come pick up your boyfriend. Okay, we may not be doing so great. Okay, I'm back up. Thank you, Solus. Why can't I heal myself? Fuck's sake. There we go. Don't know what happened there. Ooh, can we clean the tower? Did we get it? Oh god. That's concerning. But we need to kill it in order to make camp, so I guess we're killing it. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. And let's set up camp, shall we? I think we've made like 3 camps in the past like 20 minutes or something, which is pretty great. Okay, so do I still need to climb up to grab this tower, or did I get it? Oh no, it's for this thing. Let's have a look anyway. Even if I'm not gonna go shard hunting, it's still pretty cool. Oh, so that must be what that demon is. Pretty cool. Again, I'm not going for any kind of particular achievement for getting all the shards or anything like that. Just mostly focusing on fun quests.
Nothing to report, sir.
Yes, the behemoth does look kind of crab-like, doesn't it? With one massive meaty claw. Alright, we seem to be heading more towards this quarry, so let's just go just a little bit longer.
Let's look around.
Okay, whatever it is seems to be in this tower, so we'll have to wait until we get there. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on!
You have to help us. They'll turn us into those things.
Okay, Varric, can you help unlock this for me?
The Red Templar lieutenants are in the quarry. This won't stop until they're dead.
Good, good, good. Very true. I was familiar with that. In the lore for the Dragon Age universe, is that for any particular reason, or is it like something to do with their connection to like lyrium and underground gems or something, or is it just an inherent thing? Same reason they can't use magic. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. God damn it, why can't I just use potions? What's wrong with me? There we go. Fuck's sake. Good. Okay, yes. Varric? Varric, you can help with that.
Have you looked everywhere? They took so many of us.
I will do my best. The exposure to lyrium blocks them from the fade. Oh, that's interesting. I did not know that. Thank you. Work orders. Cult, we need more villagers. We've gone through the miners already. Weaklings. Get the rest from the most recent list. I don't care if the village is running out. No one will miss them. There's some bullshit. Letter of confirmation. To confirm, yes, I've heard the reports. The Inquisition is on the rise, but there will be a toothless hound once our master deals with them. We stand between the enemy and Corypheus. He gave us what the Chantry never would, a second chance. I don't want to see a single man let him down. Sow the lyrium, let it follow where we walk. Take root where we settle. Never forget that your footsteps, yours, mark Corypheus's path to victory. From General Samson.
From Samson himself.
That's some bullshit. Okay. Where are the other ones? Okay. I know it's getting a little bit late, but I think we might be able to get the last of these quarries before too much longer, just because they are quite close connected to each other, and it isn't just I'm just getting a little bit addicted to this game and I just want to keep playing. So we might keep going for just a little bit longer tonight, maybe another 15-20 minutes or something, just because now that we've gotten to the point where we are actually at the quarry and we just have to polish off these last few sections.
They'll turn us into those things.
We'll get to you in a second. Ooh, that was cool. Come on, come on, come on. Good, good, good.
You have to help us. They'll turn us into those things.
Here we go. I think this is the second quarry. We just need to find the letters of confirmation.
Are all the cages open?
Oh, Samuel. Like, no. Like, sadly, it's not going to be a 4-hour stream. Maybe, like, closer to 3.5. But we'll see how things go. Place your bets at the end of the game when we beat Corypheus. Do you think we'll take the mask off and, like, his face off like a mask and a crab person will be underneath?
I find
You
the
never
fall of the
know.
Dwarven lands confusing.
What's so confusing about endless darkspawn?
Okay. Letter about Lyrium to Paxley. I've seen the transformations. It's a horror to watch your soldiers' faces change, to realize they may not remember you day to day. It's a sword in the guts. But the ones who make it through are near invincible. Feed Elfrid to the soldiers hurting, as much as they want. Beyond that, it's just waiting until they stop feeling pain. Remind them that they spread the lyrium. It grows at our touch. With the materials I've sent, they'll grow enough for 12 armies. It's proof we're on the right path, that any suffering is worthwhile. Remind them. From
A great
Samson.
deal. Although that is a different matter. Dwarves control the flow of lyrium. They could tighten their grip on it.
It's hard to get the attention of the humans when the darkspawn aren't up here messing with their stuff.
You're active in the Carter. You know your people could tug the purse strings. You could claim sovereign land on the surface, or demand help restoring the Dwarven Kingdom, but you don't.
You're not saying anything I haven't said myself, Jackals. Orzammar is what it is.
Oh, I might have been off a bit more than I can chew with this. Just because we're running really low on healing potions. Come on. Okay, good, good, good. Just need one more down. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Alright, Varric, can you unlock that for me, please? Good, good, good. And hey, there are at least no pride demons. Thank the gods for that. Come on, come on. Okay. I think we're looking for one more letter. And then we can head back to Skyhold, I think. Like, of course there's more to do in Emprise de Lyon, but we've at least done this massive thing for Cullen. So I think we can head back, have a quick word with Cullen, and then I think we'll call it a night. New orders to Besson. Maddox needs twice the usual red lyrium to modify my armor properly. Taking over as the vessel means it has to be perfect. Have the amount ready in 3 days and you and your squad will have a chance to serve as Corypheus' honor guard. My own proving goes on. When I first donned the armor, I thought I was drowning in fire. Without Corypheus to stop me, I had torn my own skin off. Now the armor's settled. I can march for days without rest, break a man like kindling. I'm finally fit to be the vessel. Maddox may come to you to work on my armor's modifications. If he gives you instructions about the lyrium, follow them to the letter. Treat Maddox like you treat me, Samson.
We should inform Cullen that we've taken care of Samson's Red Lyrium hoard.
You will be pleased.
Is there something up here? Or is it too slippery for me? It's too slippery for me. That's okay. Let's head back to Skyhold. Turn some stuff over for research as well. Because there's a lot to do in Emprise de Leon, but I think we've already done more than enough tonight. Cullen's our big golden retriever boy. Alrighty. Let's quickly drop the stuff off for research, because then we get to do more damage against Red Templars. Because if we're also going to be doing Varric's quest as well, we're probably going to be seeing quite a few Red Templars in the future.
Here is the request the leader of the tradesmen made.
Yes, I'll see to it.
Right, good, good. Let's go have a quick word with Cullen. That's what I was hoping for. Damage bonus against Red Templars. Good, good. Hey, Cullen.
I've been reading the letters found in the quarry. Samson is making red lyrium from people?
Not anymore. Not in that mine.
I knew Samson had fallen, but this... it's monstrous. We have to put an end to him. Look at these orders from the encampment. That armor must give Samson extraordinary power. We may not be able to stop him.
Samson's a menace. If we can't defeat him, no one stands a chance.
Then we must destroy the armor. I couldn't say how. Templars are trained not to destroy expensive magical equipment. Perhaps Dagna has some ideas. She crafts the impossible every day.
Very good point. Okay. I know I said I'd turn it in after speaking to Cullen, but I just want to see if we can get to a nice point with Cullen's quest at the moment. Where it's like, okay, the next thing is like a big, long journey rather than just zigzagging back and forth. It isn't at all to do with I really, really love this game and I really enjoy playing it. And yet, Skyhold is just absolutely gorgeous, and I would love to visit this place.
Dagna, what have you learned of Samson?
He should be dead. I mean, you could make a hat out of Red Lyrium and kill people, especially the wearer. Samson's armor is genius. To do all this and not go insane, he must be resistant. Or he is insane. Or both.
So in addition to killing others, it's slowly consuming him, too?
Yes, but slow is not fast. Doesn't matter. I can find a way to hurt it. I just need time and Red Lyrium. For tests.
Is that wise?
Everything is safe if handled properly. And you don't touch it long, or breathe it. I mentioned the hat, right? No hat. Time and resources, Inquisitor. I'll get what you want. And I'll show. I've work to do.
Okay. So this is a very good point where we can wrap things up for tonight, because we now need to go to the war table and put in a request to do that. So, I think with that, and me standing dramatically in front of my throne, this is a perfect point to end this evening. So, I know some of you were cheering for a 4-hour stream, but no, it's been a long week, guys, and I need my rest. But this feels like a nice, well-rounded point to wrap things up for tonight. I have a feeling next week we might go into one of the main quests after sending off our lovely companions to do some war table stuff, because there's a lot of companion quests that need war table stuff done, especially for Josephine, Sarah, and now Cullen. So I have a feeling next week we're probably maybe going to go back to doing some more of the Inquisitor main quests, which means running around in the desert. Medlord man, how dare you tempt me like this? You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go check the war table just quickly. Because those missions are done in real time, so if I can send some people out to do some stuff while I'm away over the next week until we stream this next. God damn it, Medlord man. Okay, I think everyone is still busy at the moment. I know Liliana's probably still busy. I think Josephine was done. And Cullen. Okay, to serve any master. That was simpler than I would have hoped. The Imperial Counting House clerks were so shocked they may have been discovered, and so fearful of being found out. They all but swore their loyalty to the Inquisition on the spot. My agents say they are behaving themselves so far. Indeed, they sent gifts for you to prove they have good faith, but we will watch them closely, nevertheless. In the meantime, any effort we make to gather coin in Skyhall would undoubtedly benefit from their placement. From Liliana. Good. And Cullen. Diverting soldiers in the Frostbacks. Correspondence sent to Commander Cullen, from Lieutenant Kestrel. Commander, we were able to track down the Red Templars and put an end to their activities. We supplied their former prisoners so they might make their way home. From Mother Giselle. We will conduct prayers for our soldiers to the kind sisters who lost their way through the Frostbacks. May they find peace in the Maker's right hand. Good. Okay, so... where is Josephine's? And where is Cullen's?
Did you see the message I sent?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, that was it. Find a sponsor for the Doull Parquets. Making the Doull Parquets nobility is key to stopping the assassination plot on Josephine's life. The first step is gaining them a noble sponsor. Countess Dion is willing to help in exchange for news about her lover. Elegy, a mage who went missing after the Mage Templar War erupted. Elodie stood for the Old Circle Order. I'll see if any of the loyalists gave them shelter.
Let us begin.
Alright, where's Cullen's? Winter Resistance. What was his quest called? I would have thought it was relatively straightforward, like research thing for Dagna. Train Memorial for Haven. Should probably do that. Let's go through the Frostbacks. Finding Samson's weakness, that was it. The Red Lyrium is very strange. How Samson's armor hasn't killed him, I don't know. I can find out, but it'll be time and money, tool, tests, and some books I remember from a circle or two. If they aren't stolen or burned, in which case I'll need to write them, and ink isn't cheap. Okay, so we can't do that one at the moment. I think that may be a Liliana quest, and she's very busy at the moment. So let's see if we can find one for St. Cullen on. Okay, a formal document with impeccable filigree. It is time. The Inquisition commands a small kingdom. It is time to exercise the weight of her influence. There remains uninvolved and uncommitted lords and ladies, barons and earls. Where they could not be engaged with plight or passion, they can be compelled through mercenary means, but there must be a display. Make it known that the Inquisition has weight in the boons and the dispensations of the powerful will be open to you. Thereafter, she need not carry influence, she can simply buy it. The esteemed Faris, the representative. A grand march. If we are to show weight, show the legion that you command. Fuck yes.
All right.
Okay, and with that, let me return to my imposing and magnificent seat upon my throne. Are there any benefits beyond the faster time selecting the character? I don't know. You might get additional rewards if, like it's a character quest and you pick like the right character, like say it's something to do with Cullen and you send Cullen to go after it, maybe you get like an extra boost of gold or something like that, but I don't think it's a huge difference. I think it just saves a lot of time, especially if you're playing this game for hours and hours and hours and you're constantly going back between different areas and Skyhold, then you can accomplish a lot more on the war table in a shorter amount of time. But I think that's honestly like the only big difference as far as I know. It could be extra stuff, but I'm not quite sure. But with that, let us wrap things up tonight, guys. So as I said before, next time we're probably going to do some more companion quests and maybe start the next step of the Inquisitor quest. Let me just check if there's a set level that's advised. I don't think so. I think we just have to meet Hawk and Stroud in the Western Approach. The Grey Wardens are all hearing the calling and believe they have little time before succumbing to their corruption. A number of panic wardens are gathering in the Western Approach for reasons unknown. Like, definitely by this point, I'm pretty sure we're strong enough to do this. But in the meantime, we'll just do, when we return next week, we'll do some more war table stuff to continue some more companion quests, and we'll just take it from there. But I think this is a great time to wrap things up. We've gone a little bit longer than usual, but I haven't heard any complaints. If anything, I've heard enthusiastic comments asking for a longer stream, but it's been a long week. I'm sure a lot of people have a lot of stuff on their mind at the moment, so I think this is a perfect time to wrap things up for the evening. But if you've been lurking in the shadows and you like what you've seen so far, please consider following. We would love to have you back at the Blue Rose Respite. You are welcome anytime. Be sure to check out my socials in the chat that are popping up here and now. My Twitter for important updates and other fun things. My YouTube for my ASMR tales, and it's also where I upload my Twitch VODs, and my Instagram for lovely pictures. But thank you all so very much for joining me tonight. Be sure to give plenty of love to Deckard Games, and I will see you on Sunday for what's probably going to be the end of The Last Campfire, and I'm very excited to see how that story ends. It's probably going to have a very bittersweet ending, but regardless, I'm very excited to see how the story of Ember comes to a conclusion. But I hope you all have a fantastic week ahead. I know things are incredibly stressful for a lot of people out in the world at the moment, but I do ask again that you treat current events with sensitivity and understanding, and with just all the support in your heart possible for Ukraine, okay? And thank you all so very much for joining me tonight. A huge thank you to everyone who renewed their subscriptions, who bought subscriptions, who gifted subscriptions. Thank you all so very much for your support tonight. Thank you. You're all incredible. I hope you all had a wonderful time tonight. I absolutely did. And I hope you have a fantastic weekend ahead. And remember, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and as always, stay wicked and wonderful. Good night, guys.